Sadly, Mr. Speaker, we're here once again with my Republican colleagues who are trying to ram through this fat cat's tax extenders legislation, providing mere crumbs from the master's table for working people that will neither help the American people weather this economic malaise nor create a single job. And to add insult to injury, the Rules Committee has rejected all attempts to allow any amendments to this horrible piece of legislation. I proposed 4 amendments which were not considered, and in fact, the Republican majority rejected a Democratic substitute. There's a song by the group, and I know Mr. Dreyer will appreciate this, a group called Cameo, called Talking Out the Side of Your Neck. The lyrics are, talking out the side of your neck. So you can see we're back in this same old mess. Seems like every get out of one situation, we're back into it all over again. All you people that watch, you talk, you better get it together or we won't get it done. We sit down while you cuss and fuss, but guess who's suffering? Nobody but us. That's exactly what the Republicans are doing, talking out of both sides of their necks. They talk and talk and talk, making false claims to the middle class, false promises, when they are really trying to protect the interests of the 1%. And like the song suggests, the middle class are the ones who are suffering. Once again, through this sham piece of legislation, Republicans claim to be creating jobs, when the cruel thing is that 160 million workers are given a small payroll tax holiday, but the cost is that they are held hostage to the tax breaks for the fat cats. And additionally, the Congressional Budget Office reports that this legislation adds over $25 billion to our nation's deficit. But those Grinches don't stop there, Mr. Speaker. They are trying to steal the holiday spirit from hardworking Americans. How? With this legislation. You know, our overall unemployment rate did drop from 9.1% recently to 8.6%, and I am happy to be joined this morning, by some of my colleagues from the Congressional Black Caucus, which will talk to you a little bit more about how this pertains to black unemployment. But briefly, while unemployment dropped for white men from 7.9 to 7.3%, black men endured a spike from 16.2% unemployment to a disturbing 16.5%. And of course, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, unemployment declined for every demographic group within the white community, and it increased for every Democratic group within the African American community. Further, Mr. Speaker, this bill cuts the federal unemployment program by more than half in 2012, eliminating 40 weeks of benefits, cutting benefits so drastically for those workers and communities that have been most hurt by this recession. One of the most egregious aspects of this bill is that it promotes state drug testing for workers to qualify for unemployment benefits. Mr. Speaker, did the authors of this provision know about the Constitution of the United States of America? And this bill also imposes new limits on unemployment compensation by restricting benefits that employees have paid for. This is just